Getting started. Checking stream health. Looks good so far. So more Wonka land today. Or as Rory calls it, Wakka Wakka land for some reason. Maybe because it sounds funny. Alright, we got BNSF, we got Rory, we got Nimby, Konnichiwa. We got Spencer, BNF said Mew. Is there an ending of growing as gross where disgust grows out of Riley's head? No. That'd be too violent. See, this is just Joy imagining it happening. I did add a scene so it it zooms in on Riley's head, like her forehead. So it's like her forehead vein is throbbing, like she's about to have an aneurysm. So it's like we'll get some physical representation of them. I heard GTA 7 is coming out, says BNSF. Haven't been too interested in Grand Theft Auto in a long time. But I'm sure people are excited. It's been a while since the last one, right? I think the last one I played might have been on the DS. It was like one of those top-down kind of shooters. Rory is studying Japanese. Sorry if I'm late, says Kush. It says here we only started 3 minutes ago. Not bad. Do you know what boot up is by any chance? Sonic. Dat blue guy? Boot up. Never heard of it. Boot up. Is it a cartoon? People are always mentioning cartoons that I never heard of. Hi, Raincloud. I'm so old, says BNSF. BNSF. I don't even know what a speck of dust is. I thought it was cute, Rory. We got Granny Boy. Hello, Granny Boy. Halo Studios boot up. Yeah, never heard of it. I'm looking at it. I see the characters for it. Never seen it. Is it popular? Like I can get it if like it's something popular, but another nightlife strain. Yep. It's nice that I keep seeing a lot of big, cute, inside out, giant pictures. Not today, though. Today, we get big, cute Luna and Rainbow. Off on an adventure. They're gonna get giants, but then the other guy gets small. Your animation of them looks amazing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. A lot of people seem excited. Um, the stream I did a while ago for Growing is Gross got like 15,000 views. But maybe that's because the thumbnail made it look like Joy was getting squished. And I know how some people would enjoy that. There's another Luna from Let's Go Luna. Yeah, she's a moon. L's turn into R's in Japanese. Interesting. Did you ever do Power Rangers? I watched Power Rangers. I remember that used to be a subject of discussion in the lunch line. What do you think of that Green Ranger? What do you think of that White Ranger? Etc. etc. They were big back in the day. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the Power Rangers. I think if I do anything Power Rangers related anytime soon, it'll probably be checking out the Power Rangers video game. The one sort of trying to ape off of the popularity of Shredder's Revenge, as so many games have tried as of late. Well, Aqua Girl on Riley's emotion is so cute. Aqua Girl? The sadness one? Fleshy Tunes Kids. You know, besides Goldie, I have a giant girl show. You ever heard of her? Sorry. I don't hear about a lot of other people's giant girl shows. I think the only one I've been invested in as of late is Aries. Terry Starstrike. But I work with her on projects, so you know. Overall, I'm more interested in my own stuff that I'm doing or trying to do. Kind of trying to put ideas out for like pilots to see if anything catches on. So getting close to wrapping up pilot for Tower Princess. Then I wanted to try something with giants, like literal D&D giants. I want to see if either of those catch on. Hello, Spencer. Tryings are getting better and better. You know what? To be perfectly honest with this one, I very much did like a sketch of a screenshot from Rain Cloud's animation. They did an animation of Rainbow and Luna. So I'm doing the 2D version of it. And I'm realizing it's a very good tool. So that's something I'm considering is if I get some 3D models, the characters that I like, and I learn if I learn posing with them, like just the basic, it would be a very helpful tool for like future projects. If I want to get like a unique pose or angle, and like it helps so much with time. Like I sketched out this in maybe less than 20 minutes. And then I only had to redraw this part of the boot here. Because Rain Cloud thought it would be like neat, like 3D effect to get the boot, a chunky bit of the boot, just sort of pointing out toward the audience. Harry Starstrike. I was gonna make a fan video of her, but she turned me down because she didn't want to get involved. You hear what I said about Harry Starstrike? I just saw. But yeah, you know, people want to do their own thing sometimes. That's been my attitude as of late. And then you just sort of, you know, find allies along the way sometimes. People that want to work with your stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, we're like on the same level, you know? We can help each other out. I have an idea. I want you to do Hi Puffy Giant. It's so good, Rain Cloud. Is there something wrong with me? I'm going to say no. It's just that some people want to do their own thing. Or they're comfortable with like the group that they have. You know? When you're an adult, it's like making friends is a little bit harder. You can't just like go up to someone that you're waiting with at the bus stop and like hold their hand and then look at them and say, are we friends? You know? Like a lot of the people that I work with, like on my projects, are people that approached me and or people that got recommended by other friends of mine. Takes time. I'd say the best thing you can do, like if what's the word? Is it ingratiate? Sorry, I'm looking it up. Yeah, ingratiate. Gain favor approval. Yeah, if you want to ingratiate yourself with like a group or some folks, like size art community. I think the best thing you can do is make some art that like gets people's attention. Like if that's like your goal ultimately. I don't know how to collab properly. I think the first thing you'd want to do is like hone your skills, like make art that gets people's attention, and then when you do that, like the rest will sort of click. But you sort of have to have that the talent or the skill, that's gonna pay those bills. That's like the important thing is you don't want to be the guy that's coming to people. You want to be the guy that people are coming to you. I mean, early on, this is like from maybe 15 years ago when I started my size art career on like DeviantArt. It was I posted some stuff and got comments and stuff like that. And then when people were like willing to commission, like to pay money, it's like, oh, okay. That's when you have a product or art that people like, and then you could kind of make a name for yourself. Some crossover. Oh yeah, but sorry, someone mentioned hi Puffy Amiyumi. That was Alex. Yeah, like I said, I'm currently not super interested in like drawing popular characters. Oh snap, there was a new Pixie Park. I gotta check that out after this. Yeah, I'm not super interested in doing popular characters at the moment. Um, I'm wrapping up like a few projects at the moment, and like if I do more stuff for the channel, I want to kind of focus on like stuff with Jackie and Macy, and then if I did stuff with like Puffy Amiyumi, I think it would at some point it's strictly just going to be stuff based on fan art. Oh, I've just found a fan art that I have to delete. Sorry, I'm just taking a quick look. Alright, from channel. Alright, that guy's gone. But yeah, maybe if someone makes some hi Puffy Amiyumi art, posts it here. Maybe I'll do like a fan art animation, like I used to do. And I do check this stuff out to make sure it's like not somebody posting someone else's art or doing like AI art, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, still my favorite thing from the last 2 weeks that was posted was from Name and Address Withheld. Some David and Danny fan art. Always appreciate that. And Rosemary can help Puffy Amiyumi. That's nice of her. Remember when you said your growing as gross post got 15K because of the thumbnail? Yeah, I said I got the top of the live stream. I just thought it was surprising because, live streams usually get like maybe 2,000 views, sometimes like if I'm lucky they'll get maybe 5,000. Yeah, 15,000's a bit of an outlier. I think the one I did with Lois got like 100,000 views. There's still people waiting for that to be like a whole thing. Yeah, I really love how this turned out. Name and address. No, they don't use AI. What I was saying is that there was a lot of art posted on the community section for the channel. That's clearly AI. But the reason I like name and address withheld stuff is, they don't do AI. Thank you, Raincloud. But I am definitely considering learning stuff with like Source Filmmaker, making little poses of characters, and I think that would help with some animation stuff I want to do. Like take an animation made with Source Filmmaker and then like give it a 2D makeover. La 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 la. Oops. The part is there. I think that's just the human condition, BNSF. What's everyone's opinion on Gary's mod? I've heard good things about it, seen some good things. I haven't used it before though. I've seen like friends use it. Every time I see you type :3 or lick, I can hear you say tee hee. I do like to be a smart ass, but everyone knows that, I think. I mean, if you are on the Discord server, you might have seen my little joke at the the video that G Love posted. Danny Depression is my favorite emote. Reminds me, I should make more little emotes for the channel. Stopped after a while. After the beginning, actually. Raincloud, now I know you're not using a Michael Jackson reference. Did Michael Jackson say tee hee? I thought he said hee hee. Or that's at least what I got from like parodies of Michael Jackson. Yes, more emotes. There we go. You got it. Disco plus hee hee. I love that musical sting. Oops. I was planning to do this stream earlier too. Got distracted. Uh-oh. This thing playing it in order? I thought I put it on shuffle. I don't remember what this project was from. Maybe it's one of those tracks that I didn't use. Happens sometimes. Got so many projects on the cutting room floor. It's incredible. Gary's mind is limited when it comes to animation. However, some animators get really creative when there are limitations, which is good because I'd say it's a learning experience. That's true. Sometimes when you work within the limitations, you end up being more creative in a sense. Why, look at footnote from the DS. Amazing animators worked on has been because of it. That's interesting. And it's literally 1:26 in the morning, says BNSF. I'm trying so hard not to laugh so loud. Also, it's good not to laugh if it's late at night, because then you kind of wake yourself up. It's gonna be a problem for you later when you're trying to get to sleep. Oh, Rainbow looks like one of those dogs that have the spot around the eye. It's cute. Oh, there's a song that I guess the algorithms on YouTube really loved so far, because it's like I started hearing this song, and a couple of my friends said that like it's been recommended to them a bunch on YouTube. It's the "I'm Coming Home" song from the theme song for what is it, Super Jail? Super Jail. Yeah, Super Jail. We were all saying how it's like we never realized that it was a whole song. The one that goes, "Life on the outside ain't what it used to be." Down, down, down. Like apparently there's like a whole it's like a 2-minute song. Tells a little story. It's nice. I think the artist is Cheeseburger, or the band Cheeseburger. Play the theme song with fart noises. No. Rosemaria. Hey Charles, you are late because you are late. And it doesn't matter because there's no obligation to be here. At least I'm still streaming. There's a few people that'll drop in just as calling it a night. What time is it? Sorry. Let me just wrap this up here. I've been streaming 33 minutes. Yeah, about halfway through. And then after this stream, I'm going back to finishing Growing is Gross. Pretty close to done. Just like a handful of little animations left. So I have that reference you sent me. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's amazing. It's an eye roll plus kind of a lip roll too. That's a really good roll. I think I'm just gonna ignore you, Charles. I don't know why you have these little temper tantrums. us a little Iroh. Iroh. Wasn't that the uncle in Avatar? Uncle Iroh? Gotta release all the music from I've been doing over the years, but I'm kind of afraid of how long it's gonna take. It took me about a week to put together all the music for the Tower Princess soundtrack, and that was like 30 different tracks. For this channel, it's probably gonna be like hundreds of little tracks from over the years. Made some musicians a little bit of coin. I should do that backwards. That's how that looks. That's cute. Have temper tantrum, says Rory, and I'm late for property damage. It's been so long, Rory. Oh, that reminds me, I should play my favorite game show game. Did they add gadget hat crunch to property damage yet? Property damage. Community hub. Workshop. Oh, they changed it up a little bit. I want to see the newest. No. No gadget yet. That's sad. Someone had to blaze the cat. But you need to add some mice too. Did they add Intel? I'd be more interested in revisiting property damage if there was gadget hack wrench. She hates being in Disney, but if I made a whole short about Luna being in the Wonderland universe, Luna would cheat through the story, squish everyone, and call it a day. Dang. She's evil like Mandy from Grim Adventures. I imagine that would be a Mandy move. I'm going to lay down for possible rest, says Megan. Enjoy that. You get that rest wherever you can. I want to know the backstory of Dr. Antel. I guess that's up to the creators, right? From the stuff I see, it looks like it's a pretty straightforward, like, little kid show, right? I don't think they always do. They don't do origin stories for villains, like a little kid show, right? Like, did we ever get an origin behind why Swiper swipes? Actually, let me look at. Is there a tragic backstory for Swiper the Fox? No, Swiper the Fox does not have an official tragic backstory. So yeah. Sometimes you just need a character to be evil. So the little kids can learn that it's bad to be bad, and it's good to be good. And it's nice to be nice. Let's see, if I was gonna make like a track, I would have called that song the Antress. When I was younger, says Kush, I used to be afraid of Swiper the Fox. Thought he would become real and torment me. Bro always showed up in my nightmares. Oh, that's scary, Kush. I'm sorry. Was Swiper really even that menacing? From what I remember from like a handful of episodes and parody, he just like steals stuff, right? But then if you catch him in the act, then you say Swiper no swiping, he'll just like he'll give up. Foxes, man, nature's quitters. Hey, Junior. Have I done any characters from preschool shows? I don't think I have. I mean, I guess Wildcrats kind of counts as like a preschool show. Kind of. So let me look through all my thumbnails. No, looks like yeah, for the most part, I've avoided doing any characters from shows like that. I mean, it has to be a show that, from the time when I was largely doing that, like a show or characters that were interesting to me or that I could write for, which is why I also avoided like doing anything with South Park characters because I'm not clever enough to write for South Park. I'm not clever enough to write for South Park, but also I'm not particularly interested in writing for like a preschool show. I don't want to have like a little giant woman like stomping through a city and then looking to the audience and asking them to count how many buildings she knocked over. Yeah, but then he throws the stuff away like a jerk, says Kush. He doesn't even keep the stuff he swipes. He literally just steals it to make others miserable and throws it away. That's what he does? He sounds terrible. He just doesn't want you to have fun with the stuff. So I guess I could understand that there's like people that are like that. Hey, Superior Cyber Godzilla's here. Howdy. Rain Cloud says Rainbow sometimes reminds her to be a better person. She's just been in the wrong crowd of people. I'd say her past is a bit similar to Sylvia's story from Wander Over Yonder. Been meaning to rewatch that series. Hey there, Jackie. What cartoon are they come from? They are come um from Rain Cloud's channel. It's Luna and Rainbow. Show like a little guy's hand sticking out. Maybe a foot. Made him exceptionally small. Maybe make the arm twitching. I'm telling you, trains are not cheap. They look expensive, yeah. Just big giant cars, right? That's what a train mostly is. I imagine if a giantess or giantesses needed to get around someplace, they would probably use trains. Like if they don't want to schlep the whole way there, just grab a train. Everyone's gotta love the Witch Sisters. They are pretty cool. Because they don't take no guff from no one, son. That's some pretty good progress at this one. I still got a tiny... Oh. I was gonna use this as a good screen grab here. But I guess I could make this snap. Call it a night after that. La. It could be like Subway Surfers. Oh. They could like do a little luge so they could fit inside the tunnels. It's a clever idea, Kush. Hey, Frostair. Didn't think I'd catch a live stream. You did. You got... it's like 10 minutes left in the stream, more or less. Goblin Jones says... Love me some giantess stuff. Oh, that's Goblina Jones. I'm sorry. I didn't read that right. Play the Oompa Loompa theme with fart noises? I don't have that. Kyrell King. Hey, what's up? Not much, just working on stuff. Kush says, although they probably have to use a long train. Perhaps a finite train. Ah, I see what you did there. It all depends on the size, I guess. 50-foot woman would maybe need to lie down on. You can estimate maybe 5 cars. Snap comes here. Oops. Didn't even finish that arm. Wow. How am I doing? I'm doing alright, I'd say. Made some good progress today. Not just with this, but like a few other projects. Got some voices from Maxstar, doing some editing with that. Wrapping up Growing is Gross. Hopefully that'll be ready by tomorrow. Unless there's some unforeseen circumstance that impedes me. And, you know, just been trying to chill. It's been so hot. Got D&D stuff coming up on Saturday that I'm looking forward to. Took, I think, 3 weeks off. We tried to do 2 to 3 games a month. Oh, excuse me. Did I miss something? Is he making growing is gross by Insetta? Yeah. Got Seb Gong here. Dave, don't say it. Wait, what was I not supposed to say? I'm gonna draw a finger on Riley's nose, of course. I think I missed something like Cloud, I'm sorry. Oh, the project, of course. The project. No, I've been keeping that secret long enough. Damn it. It's gonna stay secret until the time is ripe. Why are you petting Rain Cloud? And there's this perfectly good bunny right here that you could be petting. Look at that. He wants to be petted because he's a bunny. Alright. About an hour in. Sorry, Rain Cloud.
What's happening? Yeah, that's not...
Thank you, Forest Boy. Forest Boy, the adventures of Forest Boy. He lives in the forest. He dies by the forest. Forest Boy. The D word. Is it dick? They had a dick in the recent Minions movie. I think you're getting ignored. Someone used to throw chicken nuggets at me when I did these streams. Then it was like, I need my dipping sauce. I can't eat chicken nuggets like this anymore. Who dat girl? Are you talking about this girl right here? This is like the third person tonight that doesn't know about Rain Cloud animations and their delightful characters. Luna the Witch, Rainbow the also witch, but she's usually in pink and she does like nice little friendly magics. I still have your channel on my front page, right? Let's see. For you, popular shorts. Yeah. Ain't no way. Roy says chicken nuggets are my favorite. I don't care too much for the McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're usually a little dry. figure out what kind of transition I want to do here. How many other giant woman animations have you made? Oof. Don't ask me to count. I'm no mathematician. Think that they're your characters. Same universe still. It's the size of universe. They'll learn soon enough that they're your characters. Oof. As someone that I've done stuff with their characters got a little offended that people thought that they were mine. They had a bit of an ego about it. Won't say who. But I try very hard to let people know who belong to who. The NSF, you're on a petting frenzy. Alright, well, Rory's okay with it. She's an ocelot. Alright, gonna call it here. Thanks everyone for dropping in. Thank you for getting distracted by this roleplay that's going on. I might have to have a rule about that because, like, unlike the Discord server, there's no way for people to tell what age someone is, and yeah. So no more of that, BNSF. Alright, sorry about that. Thanks everyone for jumping in. Thanks for keeping things fun and lively. I'll see you when I see you. And next time I'm gonna have to put in a no petting the participants rule. Night. Peace. What is your favorite giant woman animation you made? That'll have to be for next time. Because I already said goodbye and peace.